In order to make this spreadsheet look more professional, to organise the data better, and to make it look more presentable, we can use some formatting techniques. The first one I'm going to use is on the title here. First thing I want to do is to make this stand out. I'm going to add bold, and I'm going to also increase the font size to 18. I can also change the colour of the text to something in keeping with my stall. What I also want to do is to merge the cells across the top here so the title appears in the middle. So what I do is left click and highlight all the cells all the way along here to column I in my case, and then I've got some options here, merge cells, so I'm going to merge all, and I also want to go to here and I'm going to center that in the middle. Next thing I want to do is to make these two areas stand out, and I can do that using borders, and by using borders I can make these two areas into separate tables. The income area, first of all, I need to highlight the text all the way across from column A to column D and then down to include all the data I have in that area. And then I'm going to choose borders, and I'm going to choose all borders. I need to do the same again, so just to repeat, I'm highlighting a little bit further down this time, and then across, and all borders. Another thing I can do with the title of this table is to again use merge and center. So I'm highlighting across and merge and then center. Make the text bold. Do the same with the title here. So again I'm going to merge and center, use this to center, make the text bold. Something else I can do here as well is to shade, and that will help this area and this area to stand out. So I'm highlighting those two rows there, and I'm choosing shading. I'm choosing a nice subtle colour across here, a light blue for me, and I'm going to do the same here, and again the same one, light blue. I could, because these are labels, make these bold. Make these bold as well. I could also make the items bold, or the ingredients bold. Down here I need to do something here because this is an important area, so I'm going to make that bold. I'm making the overall total bold because that's also a label. And I could make the text bold here. I know there's no text in there at the moment, but when that is there is some text added there. When the calculation is made, then that will appear bold. Another thing we need to do is format our numbers. So the quantity here should be currency, and to do that, what I need to do is format as currency. Obviously the default is in dollars here, but we need to change that to sterling, so we're going to need to look into that a little bit further. So what I need to do is click on format and number and currency, and that's not really giving me the answer, so I need to have a little bit more of a look around. So I'm going to go back to format, number, and this time more formats and currency, more currencies, and I can just scroll down until I find the one that I want. It might be UK at the bottom. Is it United Kingdom? No, it's not. It's British pound sterling. There we go. So what I need to do is highlight the cells that I want, go format, number, and British pound sterling. Do the same with this area, format, number, British pound sterling. Do the same with this area and this area as well. Okay, you realise I've made a mistake here on this because I've made quantity sterling and that shouldn't be currency, so I'm going to make that back to a number, and I'm going to change this price here to currency. So a little bit of a mistake there, but we can easily get that back to the way it was. Change that back to number and change the price here to sterling, and that's formatting.